Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show. We are back in the kitchen with Chef Tina Borra from the York River Oyster Company, ready to get started on the flash fried James River oysters over white truffle cannellini puree with mango chutney. Say that 3 times fast.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's why I stumbled. All right, so we're going to start with the mango chutney. So I'm going to ask you.
And I will step back.
We're going to have some fire here. All right.
That's one of my favorite things to see when chefs cook. I do feel like it's awesome.
That's the one.
So what caused that flame? What caused that
it's basically just the juices mixing in with the water. So then I'm going to go with the red pepper, minced red pepper, red onion.
And what's your goal for the flavor that you want to
sweet and spicy. It's going to be pretty sweet right off the top, and then spicy at the end.
It's going to be a miracle on this show today.
All right. So a little bit of pepper, and then I top it off with some granulated sugar.
Oh.
And
it
I
smells
toss
really
again,
good too.
so be careful.
Toss again, we'll back up. Not that I'm afraid.
Yeah. And then we just deglaze with some red wine vinegar.
Okay.
And this is where it kind of starts to thicken up. And I lower the temperature a little.
And you had to make sure that pan was sizzling hot to begin with. You had that going well before the show started.
So while this is working, we're going to go over to the white bean.
Okay, I'll switch sides
Cannellini.
with the flaming mango.
All right. It's not going to flame anymore. It's doing its own thing.
That's
all right,
fine.
So throw the beans in. Then we got some thyme, fresh thyme, and white truffle oil. Ooh.
And what the flavor of thyme? How can you explain that to some folks who are still relatively new?
Yeah. I use a lot of thyme in things that I use citrus, fish, and yeah. So this is going to get a little loud. Not too.
We can handle loud.
Yeah. Not too crazy. So basically you're just making basically you're just making like a little puree. Let it do its little thing.
Oh, and do you want it to have it so that the beans are completely, everything's smooth?
Yeah. So I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil just to kind of get the emulsion going. And so while that's working, we're going to check this out. And you see how it's starting to caramelize?
Yes.
That's
so what is
what
your
we're
goal
looking
for the mangoes when they're finished? You know, mangoes can be a little bit tougher of a fruit. When you cook it?
Yeah, these are going to be really, really tender, and a little bit of sriracha, not too much.
Just a little, huh?
Sriracha, yeah, you know how intense that is.
I've seen Chris Reckling on here before, and they said just a little, Chris, just put a little in, and But it was really good. I love spicy, so.
Yeah, like I said, sweet, spicy, and then this is about done.
So will this all end up being mixed in with oysters or a topping?
No, it's going to be like a little side.
Perfect side.
I'll show you.
That's great.
You're getting ahead of the game.
I just want to get right there. I want to eat it all right now. I get very excited.
This is looking pretty perfect.
Wonderful. Well, we're going to check back in with the mango chutney and everything we have brewing in the blender with the beans in just a couple of minutes. We'll be right back, and trust me, you want to stick with us because this smells awesome. And welcome back to the Hampton Road Show. We are back in the kitchen with Chef Tina Borra. Chef Tina Borra from the York River Oyster Company, ready to get started on the flash fried James River oysters over that white truffle cannellini puree with mango chutney.
Yeah. So as you can see, the mango chutney and the white bean.
That turned
truffle.
out really nice.
So I kind of threw in a little extra. I got heirloom cherry tomatoes, and we're going to blister them, and this might get a little poppy.
Very hot oil again.
I'm just going to turn off the flame and drop these in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of risky.
I like it. It's fun.
These you just let sit with hot oil and do their own thing, and I'll actually pull them over there.
Don't you? Oh, so they'll just keep cooking even off of there. That's
all right,
great.
They do their own thing. So right now I'm actually going to take these oysters.
Okay.
And they're pre-shucked. Of course, I wasn't going to sit here and shuck them all in front of you.
That takes some time and a lot of skill.
a little bit of time. So this is just flour, salt, and pepper. Nothing crazy about it. The flavor is within the oyster.
Yes.
All right, so we're just going to toss these around. Real nice, delicate, and then drop them in. Kind of shake You're scared of me, aren't you?
I'm just stepping back a little due to the splash zone.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you really, I know my father loves oysters, and I honestly think he can tell where an oyster is from if he
Some
closes
people
his eyes
can,
and
yeah,
takes a
yeah,
bite.
yeah.
I don't know how that's done. I mean, he really knows the difference in the flavor.
Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet.
Not quite at that point.
No.
It's great for these to be local.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
wonderful.
These are local. We actually bring in a lot of varieties. I try to have anywhere from 5 to 8 at any point, and we bring them from Canada all the way down the East Coast for now. See how quick this is going.
Yeah, this cook up fast. How long would you
Yeah.
say it takes for them to?
30 seconds.
And what's your goal? Like what kind of
Golden.
texture? Just
Golden
and
is all.
done.
Oh, I should have grabbed an extra plate.
You need an extra plate?
Yeah, I got you.
Got.
Like, I know the
think I'm
kitchen
in the
already.
kitchen less than you.
All right, so I'm just going to take these guys out, and then we're going to plate it up.
Oh, that sounds awesome. So tell us a little bit about the restaurant. What can folks expect?
All right, so it's pretty much a seafood fare there. Lots of oyster dishes.
Which would
we
make
do
sense.
pizza, burgers, sandwiches, lots of delicious salads, and seafood towers galore. We actually are having our first oyster roast this weekend. Sunday, every third Sunday, we'll be hosting one.
Okay.
And September 14th, we're having a fundraiser for the Chesapeake Bay Foundation. Devil's Backbone will be hosting that, so you guys should definitely come through and
that'll be
see
a
what
lot
we
of
got
fun.
going on. Yeah.
Well, good. Well, you are plating this. We are going to toss it over to the buzz, and we're going to come back so we can see the final result. And then we will also be chowing down on that too. And this, of course, is all courtesy of the York River Oyster Company that's open daily, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., 8901 Yacht Haven Road in Gloucester Point. And the number you can call is 804-993-7174. You can also go to York River Oyster Co., yorkriveroysterco.com.